Greetings everyone, and Great here, another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on our right side as US Forces, we have Death Machine. Spawn as the US Forces, we have DCAL. Spawn as the Wehrmacht Forces, we have Tiger. And as the other Wehrmacht Forces, we have a foreign name. So, 2 US, 2 Wehrmacht. Barracks going on up over here. Barracks as well, so no support weapon center. Both are going for Wehrmacht quarters, so this Wehrmacht quarters is very far forward, which leads me to believe he may be eyeing for defense. This will defense MGs should be able to reach that point, protected. Will not be able to reach over there. Are you a mate or me? Or I know it says Greyhound, but people like to abbreviate mate as M8, and I always think of that. You got the weird R and U. And R that's spelt wrong. Brewski.
Check your ammo, clear your sights. Ammo dump secured.
H-A-T. I'm not sure what that means. You got a line of wire there. German gave the damage on the rifleman. German taking some chip damage here. Pioneers heading to the munitions point, then fly for the BP next. Maybe got to repairs on the Schimmelwagen. Pioneers in the center of the map. Engineers, one rifleman squad here. Got an MG42 now plotted field. Volksgrenadiers and Pioneers heading up north. Rifleman squad will spot the Pioneers and will start hitting them. Engineers taking a bit of damage from the Schimmelwagen. Does capture the point. Volksgrenadiers eyeing for this garrison. Pioneers are inside the other one. On this side, there's looks like maybe 3, maybe 4 windows there. No, that's a door, so probably won't fire that. They may fire out here. Not sure how they'll fire out. Maybe up here. Okay, that is not a door. That is a window, and it looks like it's going to fire out these 2 windows along the side. So it's getting maximum windows firing. Pioneers engaging the engineers. Does back off a little bit there. It looks like 2 of the models still just sort of sitting there, not rotating around. So this is 3 windows inside. These top windows are not fire-outable windows. Rifle squad backing on off into this, whatever this structure is. There's 4 windows on top, and looks like no fireable points on the bottom. And about to sneeze. Excuse me. Pioneers do fall back away from engineers. Both engineer squads are very wounded. And I got this rifle squad decapture this munitions sector. Over here, riflemen's moving around. Do have a MG emplacement here. Now the rifle squad are seeing a bit of damage now. Over here, this rifle squad being pursued by the Pioneers. Volksgrenadiers keep a bit of damage down to the rifleman squad as well. The rifle squad does fall back. Flamethrowers from both sides have been on field. Rifle squad does not get wiped out, does get out of the garrison. I think he will escape out of that one. This rifle squad will escape in time. Got this rifle squad and flamer engineers. Getting some good damage. M242 of Volksgrenadiers now engaging the flame engineer. The flame engineer does back on out, but getting hit by the flank. The flame engineer would like to get wiped out. Does get wiped out there and explodes.
You're losing a munition sector.
Over here, rifle squad does escape out of there, but it looks like the engineer does not escape on out. Looks like one of the rifle squads was wiped out. This Volksgrenadiers must have wiped out one, maybe two squads there. And maybe would have focused on the other rifleman squad who was really paying attention. You have this rifleman squad getting suppressed from this. I think there's a MG42 inside of there. Rifleman squad advancing forward, getting some damage there on the Pioneers.
Enemy unit down.
And the Pioneer does get wiped out. Chamberlain going to receive quite a bit of damage right there. May receive instant crit relatively soon. Does get inside the garrison.
Losing ground out there.
Down south, we do have the Volksgrenadiers capture the fuel point. Here, MG42 firing, maybe over here. Overall, looks like the field control is in favor of the Allies. Except for this, all these sectors being cut off. So the Allies may have. It seems like they have lost more squads, but it looks like they have more resources coming on in. This player we're going to have something that has a decent fuel reserve. No supply yard yet, however. Rifle squad does get inside this garrison, which this side of the building has looks like 2 fire-outable windows. This one. Oh, 3 windows. This panel's been blown up, so can't fire out of it anymore. Rifle squad did capture this fuel point.
Construction is done. Good enough for army work.
Rifleman squad and engineers push way forward. Rifle squad does get inside the garrison. The engineer does fall back.
Munitions points.
Rifle squad against some damage on the Volksgrenadiers. We do got a half track here. Looks like it's ungarrisoned at the moment. Engineers taking a bit of damage on MG42 side of the garrison. Volksgrenadiers getting repaired, reinforced, and we've got the Flame Warfare Pioneers makes way forward, getting shot up a little bit. Does get some good damage onto these units, and we're seeing a bit more continued suppression. Rifle squad does take some damage there. M8 being deployed on the field, looks like by his teammate. Yep, I can see that. Looks like he's speaking foreign, whatever that is. And now the Rifleman squad's falling on back, and one Rifleman squad does get wiped out. Flame Engineers.
Krauts are grabbing our territory.
Our Rifleman squad engineers taking a bit of damage there, and the engineer looks like does get wiped out. This Rifle squad is already getting next, does fall back, should be able to skip on out there. Rifle squad inside this garrison, but they're severely wounded. We got a Panzerschreck Grenadier squad here, and AT gun or Greyhound shot does connect onto the 251 half track. Flame Warfare does receive some damage there. It looks like that Rifleman squad does manage to retreat back in time. No tree house deployed on the field. He is going for weapon support center. On this map, in this congested area, a 60mm mortar, I would say, would be a good item.
Territory sector.
And there's probably some good spots to plant a 60mm mortar. Right around here could be good. Put a rifle squad behind the heavy cover there. Should be a good defensible location. Tank depot now deployed on the field. Another sniper being deployed on out. And stormtroopers looks like have flanked around. They have one Panzerschreck at the moment. And Veteran C1, US landmine there as well. Riflemen and minesweeper engineers making their advance. Stormtroopers may be able to get a good grenade hit there onto the rifle squad. Pioneers getting hit. And most Pioneers push way forward. stormtroopers do have access to one at the moment, so he's got, of course, selected Blitzkrieg, and these forces do fall back now. Oh,
Victory point under
I
siege.
think for the, I
Germans
think
are
it's a
moving
YouTube
in.
description. Yep. Oh, landmine was detonated there by the Volksgrenadiers.
Building
On the
complete.
map over here, looks like the Greyhounds engaging the Schimmelwagen. The Greyhounds engaging the bunker.
We're losing a strategic sector.
We have finished construction.
Volksgrenadiers capturing up the central, not VP. And the Volksgrenadiers are getting forced back by the bar equipped riflemen. This half-track may have something inside of it. We saw this player having a Grenadier for Panzerschreck, so there may be a Grenadier of a Panzerschreck on the inside. There's a landmine deployed out here, which could stop the half-track in either of these directions. We're going to decide to drive on forward. Half-track's advancing forward. I really do believe that he has something inside of it. Landmine underneath the AT gun. There was a Panzerschreck in there. Could get a Panzerfaust off as well. Just needs to drive away with the Greyhound. Does get a hit there. Panzerfaust does connect. Damage and crit there, but no death crit. It needs a little bit more damage so you can get that possibility. Minesweeper engineers do draw a bit of fire there. Just drive away. Landmine there. Forces these guys down and back. So good engagement there for the US player. Ink traps attempting being built here. Rifleman squad just right there. 2 squads of stormtroopers here. I see 3 Panzerschrecks across those 2 squads. Nope, there's a 4th one there. So we've got
Competition B is in.
4
Troops can now
Panzerschrecks.
make sticky
Rifleman
arms.
squad does get suppressed there. Sniper firing some shots.
Losing ground out there.
Rifleman squad make their advance. Schimmelwagen is not something that can still push the stuff back, but right now his team is calling out the fact that both players are trying to push mid and asking for a bit of help. Rifleman squad pushing forward, getting a bit of damage over here. MG Funker getting repaired on up. AT gun shot trying to displace that bunker. Got good number of squads there to overrun the rifleman and AT gun. Mortar rolls a miss. I'm not sure what that mortar is. Is that grenade warfare? Yeah, there's a grenade warfare right here. Rifleman squad does get overran here. And breaching the base right now is not going to do all too much. We got a fresh Goliath spawn in field. Snipers picks off the Pioneers, denying this. Could it be a cash recovery bunker? Could it be for a... what's it called? Repair bunker? Grenadiers do fall back now. Rifleman squad still roaming around. This Volksgrenadiers could receive some fire from the snipers. More tank traps, more landmines have been pulled in now as well. And here the Goliath advances his way forward. Volksgrenadiers do fall back there. Snipers picking off of these Volksgrenadiers and take a bit of damage there. Didn't get a shot off there.
Enemy unit down.
Goliath went down. Did he get gunned down? Did they find a landmine? I honestly don't know. This US player currently has 4 command points, no doctrine selected. Stormtroopers advancing with
Base is
forward.
under attack.
30 randomly comes out and spots them. Trying to go to the tank depot. The 30 cal is definitely an interesting option. He's trying to lock down parts of the map. This map is very urbanized, so a 30 cal can be decent. Just a very uncommon item, to say the least. Everything's falling back, which he's going to lose a tank depot, that's for sure. And you got to be careful those snipers from falling back as well. But if you lose the tank depot, the snipers could have some clear line of sight. Tank depot do go down.
Got hostiles in the compound. Base is under attack.
Ing, I guess, shortening down for incoming. Sporadic gunfire over here. Stormtroopers trying to pick off the supply yard. Snipers do get a hit there on one stormtrooper and does split the fire, both of them falling back now. So good damage there. Supply yard's down, so he's going to have to need to rebuild that before it deploys out anything else. Or he could take the moment of opportunity and just go straight for airborne, since most times airborne players tend not to go past supply yard. Didn't see if he had any supply yard research. If he had at least one in research, he could probably go for airborne. He has a good munitions float for that. M2 firing away. That is off the power shoot from his teammates. So this player has gotten for infantry. MP4 is advancing his way forward.
We are losing a fuel point.
Sniper's now advancing over here. Notice some landmines, but that's a US landmine there. More US landmines here. And now we do have here the 30 cal firing away. That is a stew. Sticky bomb does get thrown. He does not have access to AT guns. Maybe another reason why to go for airborne. Select airborne, drop an AT gun over here, start shooting at it. Goliath advancing his way forward. And oh, that sticky bomb didn't at first didn't get a damage and crit. This one gets damage and crit there. He lost a squad of engineers, but no, that's the 30 cal. But the Goliath does, of course, go down, being exploded. Jim Vaughan trying to advance his way forward, trying to get some hits down there. Snipers. Gets a little hop there.
Germans are seizing territory from us.
His teammate has about an AT gun here. Gets a pen there. And one more shot could take it out. Rolls a whip there. It's out of vision range now. Pack 38, Volksgrenadiers. Volksgrenadiers captured these sectors with a MG42 as well. Rifleman squad. Sniper does get a hit there. And rear armor exposed. Fires. Man got a short crit there. I thought it was going to be a death crit. Force reposition. It's a good idea for the Rifleman squad to try to throw a sticky bomb. He's going to close range to do that. Stormtroopers advancing before. The Rifleman squads could spot them. No, he got lucky and didn't advance forward. Destroyed engine crit there. And does spot the stormtroopers there. Handshakes roll a miss there. Probably a good time for a rifleman throw a grenade if he had access to it, but may not have access to it. And a shoot does go down. Friendly fire damage down the stormtroopers, and the rifleman actually managed to escape out of there. Over here we do have the Greyhound firing away. Nope, that rifleman did go down. Volksgrenadiers to get forced back. We still got the bunker and Pack 38 in this region. Rifleman squad is trying to eye for a flank. Sniper is severely wounded. He does not have triage center. His teammate's M1AT gun needs to rotate around. He is trying to go for a triage center now. I still believe he's...
Mechanized has their orders. They will now take and hold.
I disagree with Mechanized. He's going down the Calliope line. He probably should honestly go for the Pershing side to help engage the Stews. Sure, Pershing's still vulnerable to stormtroopers, but he needs to engage the Stews. That's actually posing a threat to his current outstanding forces. While the stormtroopers for sure pose a threat to his buildings, but he does have reasonable counters for it. Another Goliath now deployed on the field. Goliath has been spotted, and he does realize it now. Hopefully he's pinging the location. AT gun does fall back there. Looks he does have a... Oh wait, he built his infrastructure back here. Because he knows his opponent is trying to go sneaky stormtrooper play. Rolls a miss there. And Triage Center. Triage Center stands. Poorly, but stands. He builds infrastructure in the back line because that, of course, will allow him to not get hit by those camouflage stormtroopers again. Or less likely to.
Fuel supply is ours.
Or Grenadiers advancing forward. 3 Panther Sharks across the 2 squads.
What's next?
I'm sort of surprised we won't see level 1 level veterancy for this player, for this infantry. 2 stormtroopers, 2 Volksgrenadiers. His teammate right now, no levels of veterancy on Pioneers, no on support weapons, but that's not uncommon. He does have a good number of support weapons for veterancy. Veterancy 2. His teammate saying he's going to get a howitzer relatively soon. The open one being captured on up. And the tank traps. Be careful of the friendly fire, buddy. Can Stews pen themselves if they do that too close? It looks like all those tank traps will go down. Apparently Stews are pretty decent versus tank traps. Rifle squad advancing its way forward. Volksgrenadiers engaging. Stormtroopers camouflaging way forward. Greyhound's ready to die. Greyhound dies. Stu is now advancing as well. Rifle squad does fall back. Let's get some sniper shots over here. Rifle squad taking quite a bit of damage here. And the rifle squad does get wiped out. I hear howitzer barrage raining on over here. Stormtroopers are in a decent position there. One of them may have been sniped. One sniper, he has 3 snipers in the field. How nasty. 3 snipers, 3 engineers, and 3 M10s. So we do have a 3 of a kind. Howdy. Snipers getting some shots on the Volksgrenadiers. Stu's advancing way forward. He may blow one of these guys up. He may actually crush one of them as well. He does have efficiency 2, so the amounts of firing.
We are losing the fuel point.
M10s make their advance. Stormtroopers, however, very good against M10s. One does go down. Now is probably a good time to try to crushes on Stormtroopers while take on the Stews. Snipers need a full retreat. Stormtroopers do fall back. Goliath could explode. The thing is, I can't tell if it's a good or bad thing for the Wehrmacht player. Does explode there. SM-10, he does have Allied War Machine, no longer has Allied War Machine. Rifle Squad does get hit there. Stews are a little bit exposed, but a good idea to just go stick bomb on the wounded, or the more healthy Stew. Wait, that was friendly fire damage. So Stews can explode buddies. I don't know say themselves, but they can't explode buddies. And sticky bomb does get connected. Yep, no vehicle kills on the 710. That was definitely the Stew killing the Stew. Let that Stew in. Sorry. Grenadiers advance way forward. We've got 3 Panthers here. 1 got a hit. Next 2. Got some hits there. No kills. And both regular Grenadiers do fall back now. Engineers wounded, but alive. Volksgrenadiers are making their advance. We do have drop MG42 here. Snipers dissuading the Volksgrenadiers from being alive. And the Stormtroopers making their advance now. Another Goliath one field. There's been a large number of Goliaths, haven't there? And let's take a look at everybody's resources. The armor player has a good reserve of manpower, good reserve of munitions, and a small reserve of fuel. Enough to get out.
Reserves are holding a Goliath.
Other items, but he decides to get out a Calliope now. This teammate right now has a good amount of manpower, small amount of munitions, 1 M2, and plenty of fuel for now. Well, I should double check the supply yard upgrades. Goliath does go down there, Stormtroopers making their advance. Supply yard, level 1 production for 1. The other player does have no levels of production. Maybe a good idea to go for that sooner rather than later. Stormtroopers do get inside the garrison, and they're exposed, very stacked up. Calliope rocket barrage raining on in. Does find some buildings. Tank destroyer does take a bit of hits there. Stormtroopers do have all the models, but they won't be able to catch up with the M10. And probably best... no, there's actually no real traversable area there. Snipers getting some good hits there. M10 does go down. Full withdrawals. Could potentially get chains. One of the squads could be wiped out by the snipers. You know, I thought this all the snipers would fire, but that only one fired. Rolls a miss, however. Warfman half-track now firing away. Do have a fresh Panther deploy on the field. And there is actually a mortar team on the field. Though, okay, it is also not from,
Enemy unit down. Victory point under siege.
It's also
The
not
Germans are
from
moving
what's
in.
called Off-Map Combat Group.
Just tell us what you need us to do.
Operation posts report we are losing a sector.
M10 making his advance. Gonna stay on the rifleman.
Taking small arm fire! Pay attention!
Rolls a bounce there. Getting some hits there onto the stew. Snipers are following back. M10 falling back as well. Engineers capture that fuel point.
Enemy unit down.
And we do have a fresh Hellcat now deployed on the field. I'm more of an M10 person myself. I like the more reliability of the gun rather than of the mobility. Do find some good hit there. This player has selected the Blitzkrieg doctrine. He does have currently 2 Stormtroopers, 1 Stu, 1 Volksgrenadiers, and 1 Goliath on the field. Goliath is located right here. We're going to find the M10. And so far, the Goliaths have not been successful at killing on M10. And it is not worth it blowing up a single engineer. Though it would be worth an engineer just to chase down the Goliath and try to explode it. Getting some good hits there on those Stormtroopers. Snipers getting some damage onto the Goliath. That's one way to pick it off. Retreat.
We have lost it.
And does only get damage onto the M10. Nothing too significant though. This player has gone for defensive. Pack 30 getting overran. Bunker finally getting overran. Maybe a good idea to focus fire the Pack 38 before destroying the bunker. This player does also have a Panther in the field. No vectors onto it. 1 nice crossholders. Actually, 1 light vehicles. Going for a big mix of everything. M2 trying to hit some shots there on these Grenadiers with Panther Treks. Grenadiers falling back. Rifle squad plenty healthy. Right now the VPs are in favor of the Axis players, but right now the US players do have the VP captures in their favor. 2 Hellcats here.
Having our territory.
Both Grenadiers do fall back.
Grenadiers taking hits.
Snipers do get hit there on that Pioneer. He may be eyeing for some repair bunkers. Once the snipers do also split their shots. Stormtroopers moving their way forward. Nice crossroads getting some damage onto these riflemen. And Knight's crossholders do fall back now. They're severely wounded. One of them does go down. And Warfman and Barrage now raining on in. Maybe trying to rain in right there. And looks like he does avoid the barrage. Very good. Got a good number of M10s on the field. 4 of them. 1 Calliope. M2 firing away. And over here, got another Hellcat. So there's currently 2 Hellcats in the field. And now do have a Tiger Panzer. A Tiger has gone for a Tiger. 1 out of 1.
Taking hits.
Heavy panzer ready.
Have track over.
And of course, the Tigers getting caught up in the terrain because it's Company Heroes 1. Definitely one of the more frustrating parts about Company Heroes 1. Just how much of the terrain can just make your vehicles come to a dead stop. Pioneers severely wounded. Panther not severely wounded. Warfman's running on in, getting a bit of damage there onto these M10s. Pantrax engaging. One M10 does go down. Make it crushes here on the out of control state. Nope.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Volks Grenadiers looks like they took a couple snipe shots there. Grenadiers or MG42 taking a bit damage as well. As crossorders do not get crushed there, nor do they fire Panzerfaust on the M10s. They will engage the rifleman squad at close range. Engineers laying down some more landmines. Grenadiers facing along the flank. They may find one of these flame landmines. Though they're trying to find the Hellcast. Trying to pull them back now. Get a bit of damage onto them. Nope, they all miss. This US player is still at population cap. Has 5 command points, so he's getting close to off-map combat groups. Great hit there, takes out one Grenadier entirely and drops a Pantrek. And that was the Grenadier squad of 2 Pantreks, so does knock out 2 out of 3 Pantreks. We got a regular Sherman tank on the field, very nice. Rifle squad still needs to pick up that Pantrek. Does pick up the Pantrek.
Enemy unit down.
That squad does get exploded. M10's trying to overrun the Tiger tank. Does use a field repair there. We'll be able to top off all the damage, taking some hits there, getting some pens to the frontal armor. M10's getting distracted by the Pioneers. And looks like a bit of artillery running on in. No, it's just a stew. Tiger tank will go down. Dealing minimal damage in return.
Production is now at double time.
Still need to focus on Tiger tank. It still pulls up the threat. Pantrek's now engaging. Stormtroopers getting some good hits there. Destroyed engine crit. Ain't gonna short the crit. Tiger tank's hide is still tough. It's that Stu and the Pioneers. They don't finish off the Tiger tank. Stormtroopers do fall back there. That does allow him to engage the other stuff now a bit more safely. The M10s can now advance forward. The Rifleman squad is fully pinned. Already, he may be pinged somewhere. He may be pinged on top of the Tiger tank. Stu does go down. M10.
Grabbing territory.
Probably a good idea from the advance forward into the artillery barrage. There we go, out of control. I've seen worse. I've seen up to like 8 M10s on one field from one player. 4 is honestly not a lot.
We're at 200 points.
Our rifle squad getting nailed.
Casualties being reported.
Does get fully wiped out there.
Our front lines are
He has
collapsing.
plenty of manpower for off-map combat groups. So if you lose, he can be a bit suicidal with some of his units. Knights crossholders trying to decapture this point, or they have decaptured it, trying to recapture it. As the map goes crazy when I try to use it sometimes. M10's bit damaged, could have used a bit of repairs there. His teammate has 2 Calliope's over here as well, and his Sherman tank. M10 makes way forward, 4 M10s
Ground out there.
on the field. Stormtroopers find a good volley there. And not all of his M10s are wounded. Maybe actually worth it just go for a field repair right now. He does utilize field repair right now. Grenadiers who get forced back by the flamethrowers and by the riflemen. Fresh Stormtrooper squad now pulling a field. He's eyeing for more Pantreks. Did he lose one of his Stormtrooper squads? He may have lost one of his Stormtrooper squads. Nice crossholders. Grenadiers falling back. There's soon going to be a large number of hand trucks in this region. Teammate does not have Alpha Combat Group available just yet. Does wipe out something there. Hellcat not getting hit or pinned by the Warfman. Fresh Tiger Panzer now full in the field. To get a hit there on the Tiger tank now. Artillery is running on in. And 10-3-4 does. Oh, that's an STG squad. Does get some great crushes there. Drop Panther Strike there as well.
Enemy unit down.
I wonder if the STGs were a misclick, because he's fighting against a full bunch of M10s. It's a had of a misclick. Does flash up a little bit of some units. Barraging the retreat point there. This team is bringing some Grenadiers with Panther Strikes. We do have 2 here. Half 38 moving around. Snipers being suppressed by the MG bunker. Does look at the MG bunker there. 2 of them are Veterans 53. The other one's just unvetted. Catcher's way forward. This Tiger tank does go down. Veterans 2 AT gun now. There's a landmine here by the Wehrmacht players. Something exploded here. Some sort of vehicle. May have been a Goliath. It looks like one player does back out the game now. He does back 38. It's the Blitzkrieg player that backed out of the game. The defensive player is trying to stay in for a little bit longer, but the game's pretty much over when your teammate backs the game. One Hellcat does go down. Pack 38 in good position there. Oh, one of the snipers got exploded.
Reinforcements available.
Alpha Combat Group can now be brought on in. He could just be very suicidal to start bringing waves of units.
Enemy unit down.
Hellcat's moving forward. Something being called in there. That maybe needs to be a rock barrage. Yep. Exploded everything, including its own base. It's just a job of Royster artillery, right? You can bring that on your own buildings.
Victory point under siege. The Germans are moving in.
Grenadiers getting crushed by the Calliopes. And looks like this player does say fuck. AI stormtroopers do capture the VP.
Casualties being reported.
Did I just see he's going for a stun grenade there? I saw the icon for a stun grenade. Pershing receives a bounce. Yeah, this game's over. I'm not sure why he's staying in the game. And now Castle GG.
Enemy unit down.
And that's the end of the replay. This is Anna Great saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.